Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. I want us to have a look at a story that is currently developing. Standard Digital. A group has proposed changes to the constitution that, if adopted, would see the deputy president barred from running for presidency immediately after his or her term as the president's principal assistant ends. Operation Linda Ugatuzi wants the DP allowed to run for president after the expiry of at least 5 years. The lobby leader, Dr. Fred Ogola, says the move will allow the sitting deputy president to direct his energies on helping the government of the day deliver on its manifesto without distractions from early campaigns. Yes. In this video, I want us to dig deep into that story to understand the truth behind that story. The story behind the story. If you are watching us, but you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Politics is never a straight line. Your opponent's arsenal can be aimed towards you from very unlikely quarters. So in this case, Rigathi Gachagua should not sit pretty, thinking that William Ruto wants him to succeed him after he retires from politics. And I'm saying that because in the recent Kenya's history, there is no president who has actually allowed his deputy succeed him all that easily. We saw that with Moi and Saitoti. We saw that with Kibaki and Kalonzo. We saw that with Uhuru and William Ruto. So Rigathi Gachagua should not sit pretty, thinking that Ruto wants him to succeed him. The lobby might just be a mouthpiece aimed at achieving some intended political missions. As I talk, William Ruto is in the process of creating the office of the official opposition leader. Something I know is not sitting on very well with Rigathi Gachagua and his team from the mountain. Rigathi and his team from the mountain believes that Raila Odinga should be dealt with thoroughly without any mercy. And he should not be given any soft landing kind of a spot. Listening to the likes of Kimani Ichung'wah talking, you can just gauge their mood that the creation of the office of the deputy of the opposition leader, William Ruto might be trying to force that under their throats. But they might not be very much happy about the whole affair. In this case of this Linda Katiba group, I'm seeing a very high possibility where William Ruto is not very keen on Rigathi Gachagua inheriting him. And I'm saying that because already we have been hearing of some stories that Ruto might be preparing some other people, not necessarily Rigathi Gachagua. And even William Ruto himself, at a point, hinted towards a possibility where even Kithure Kindiki and even maybe Ndindi Nyoro or any other leader can succeed him. William Ruto has been sending very strong signals that Rigathi is not his automatic successor. And looking at this developing story, if William Ruto can have his way through that. If he's sure he can have his way through that, I'm seeing a William Ruto who can easily, behind the scenes, support that kind of a move. I'm seeing a William Ruto who can easily support that. And I'm saying that because already, in our latest analysis, I've been talking about Charlene Ruto succeeding William Samoei Ruto. The way William Ruto is actually ruling, I'm not even ruling that kind of a possibility. Because things that this government is doing, or rather the things William Ruto's government is doing, are things that actually shocks people. But nonetheless, they are being done. So I'm not even ruling out a possibility of Ruto grooming Charlene Ruto to succeed him. Assuming it goes through, what does it mean? Assuming that kind of a bill or move goes through. If that move goes through, then in one way or the other, it can be a blessing in disguise in trying to end the two ethnic community domination against other Kenyans. Because it's a fact, and this is something I'm saying with a lot of confidence. If you look at William Ruto, the mountain most definitely voted for William Ruto, knowing fully well that upon William Ruto retiring, one of them, or rather one of their own, was to succeed William Ruto. So according to the mountain residents, they know that upon William Ruto retiring, somebody from the mountain will succeed him. And if you look at the Kalenjin Rift Valley, they have also been psyched into believing that upon William Ruto retiring, somebody from the mountain will succeed him. And that might actually be the trend. If such kind of a law can go through, then it can kill that aspect of two ethnic community domination against other Kenyans. I think it can cure that. And that can be a good move for Kenyans in the right direction. And assuming that move again goes through, then most definitely we can see very interesting kind of political scenarios in Kenya. As I talk, looking at Rigathi Gachagua, Rigathi is indirectly campaigning. He is trying to build his political brand for future political activities. And Rigathi seems to be reading from the same scripts William Ruto also read from. William Ruto started his campaigns immediately Uhuru was sworn in as the president for his second term. And it's very unfortunate that instead of William Ruto delivering or helping Uhuru deliver, he was busy campaigning. And he managed to cheat, to convince, or rather to brainwash some Kenyans into voting for him. While in my honest opinion, I believe and I consider Ruto as an absent deputy president when he was serving under Uhuru Kenyatta. He was an absent deputy president, a leader who never rose to actually deliver. But now you are seeing Kenyans, some Kenyans did vote for him. So assuming that law can be passed, it can cure such kinds of useless and retrogressive brand of politics. Once a leader is elected into office, the leader's main responsibility should be to make sure he delivers on what he promised. And even right now, looking at Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they have already started their campaigns. They are not even bothered on what they promised Kenyans. As I conclude, should such kind of a law go through, then it is going to be a blessing to very many Kenyans. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.